I'm like, I don't. He's right there.
Hey, Roger, we are live. He doesn't even know yet. Hello. Hi, everyone. I think we are live. It is working. Yes. And Roger is walking over there. He's trying to get some semifinalists to come
All right,
here.
you ready?
We are ready, Roger.
Okay,
I've already started it.
You already started it. How do you just start this thing without me? What's going on?
We can hear you because your microphone is still there.
Was it on?
It was on.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Welcome once again. Did you already introduce the show?
No, we just had
on?
background noise.
Okay. So
that belongs to one semifinalist who is right here.
Welcome to Great Convos, where we always say whether you agree or disagree, you can always find great combos. And we are live. This is day 2
That's right.
of the 2024 International Convention for Toastmasters, and we had the semifinals today. So we've already had 1 and 2 that have been done, that have already happened.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely fabulous contestants.
Yeah. We're in two
unbelievable.
2 semifinals happened at once. So Roger was in semifinal 1, I was in semifinal 2.
Yep.
And now we can have a little bit of our reaction to what we saw generally.
I thought that, I'll tell you right now, the competition was amazing. Unbelievable. Each contestant came out there and absolutely shined. Like completely went up there and owned the stage.
Nice.
And that's what I loved. Different messages all around, but they owned the stage. And we have a few of them here that are around here right now. But how about you and yours? How did you feel? How did you feel? See, this is what happens when you're live. Everything is happening around us, and he's got to be moving. Yeah.
Here, I'm going to take this bag here before. Oh, thanks. That's mine. You can put it aside.
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely amazing so far with everything.
Yeah, it's amazing. Mine too. Yes. Like, and the first finalist to go ahead was Jody, who was here a moment ago, and she set the bar.
There. Oh yes, there she is.
There she is. Why don't we invite her?
Why don't you invite her here? Hello, Jody.
Hi.
How you doing? Jody, I want you to just at least first of all tell our audience, where are you coming from?
I'm from Australia, District 73, Region 12, Aussie.
Oh,
oi, oi, oi.
Yeah, hey, you know it. Awesome.
How was your experience? This is your second time coming to the the world stage semifinals.
Yeah.
Talk about your experience here. How did you feel about it overall?
Oh, this speech means a lot to me, and I saw how much I've changed over the last 2 years of getting to the semi-final stage. And to me, it was really to bring another level of my heart to the stage this year. And so the experience was amazing because I really felt I was there and I was present. As 2 years ago, it was a new experience. It was, very uncertain. There was a lot of components I didn't understand yet. So I definitely realized how far I've come in 2 years. So it's been a really beautiful experience to really honor, my courage and my growth in that way. But also realize that this message was needed even more than the message 2 years ago. Having the people come up to me after and saying that's exactly what I needed to shift my mindset going forward, or that was really, the heartfelt message that I was really feeling I came here for today. Like, that's why I do this, right? And I feel like the last 2 years has been a great experience of coming back home to my heart, home to who I am, so I can deliver that amount of heart to the stage and make that difference. So it's been amazing.
Thank you, Jody. And I can tell you, not only were you on stage, but little Jody was on stage too. Little Jody was a character in that story.
Little Jody.
Yeah.
Okay. I missed it, but I know I saw you 2 years ago, and I saw you did a fantastic job. So I'm assuming and I'm hoping you did equally as well this time around, or even better, and had a fun time while you were there.
I did. Thank you so much. Little Jody was loving it. So.
Woo!
Thank you,
Thank you very much, Jody.
Enjoy the rest of the convention.
Take care. All right. Wow. So we had Jody, who obviously did a fantastic job, felt very good about it. We've got one here who won it all, and here is Louisa. Louisa, how you doing, Louisa?
I'm doing fantastic now. Thank you so much for asking.
Louisa came in second place in 2019.
That's right.
And is a semifinalist again.
No, finalist.
Finalist? Oh, I didn't even know.
She is a finalist.
So Louisa is going back to the World Championship once again a few years later. Hey, congratulations, Louisa.
So much.
Wow.
Thank you.
Louisa, tell us how you felt about this one over the last time when you were there. I know you waited to the final stage before, but the room was electric. Absolutely electric it was for this one. Tell us how you felt about it, being on that stage, being here. I know you had that experience before, but what did it feel like this time?
Well, thank you so much for the question. Back in 2019, all I had wanted to do was win district. And then it propelled me into the regionals and then onto semifinals and finals. So it wasn't even, it was just icing on top of the cake and more icing and more icing. But this year, knowing what was going to be expected, it's a different kind of anticipation. And so I'm ready to win.
You're ready.
To win.
You're ready, huh?
I want the judges to know
confidence.
that I'm
I
ready
love
to win
the
now.
confidence right there, right? Saying just how you feel.
I'm ready.
I love
Absolutely.
that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for being a
You
part
too.
of this.
Appreciate
Right?
it.
We're loving this moment. This is all live. We are having fun with all of the contestants from the semifinals, number 1 and 2. Thank you very much.
Oh,
And
thank
good
you.
luck.
Absolutely.
Good luck.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
All
that.
right. All
Really,
right.
really.
Bravo, Louisa.
Thank
See
you.
you soon.
Yes, thank you.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Oh, amazing.
Wow.
Hey, so I was in semifinal, that semifinal,
Mhm.
two for semifinal, and then I came out and I met one of the semifinalists of semifinal one without even knowing he had won. And here's
Here's one of
again.
the winners.
It's
And
great.
I believe we have the other one who won the semifinals. So let's go and talk to Mr. Stefano over here. So, Mr. Stefano, I know we were just going to jump in right here. Stefano, how you doing, man? How are you feeling?
My friend, I'm feeling amazing.
Now, tell
Absolutely.
everyone here, this is Great Combos. We want to tell everybody, where are you coming from? What's there?
I'm from Vancouver, BC, and District 96 Blue Heron Toastmasters.
Awesome, awesome. Go ahead if you want to say something, my friend.
Well, I'm curious to know because I haven't seen your speech. Would you be able to summarize it in one sentence?
Absolutely. Oh, one sentence? No.
Yeah. How about
It's-
2, 3?
Absolutely. It's about my hospital stay and where I learned the power of enjoying the small things in life. It's those moments that we take for granted every single day, and that cup of chocolate pudding that I had after not eating for a long time
Oh.
was the most delicious thing I'd ever tasted.
Right.
Help me reflect on
Change your
everything.
your
Absolutely.
view out. What do you say? Out. Change your
Perspective.
Outlook.
perspective. Outlook. That's what I was looking
Yes.
for. Yeah.
Gotta make sure when it comes to Alex, we have to make sure we help him out all the time. So,
Thank you for helping my vocabulary.
of course, there we go. There we go. That's what we're here for, right? That's what we're here for. But in all honesty, Stefano, the feeling you had a lot of members that came out and supported you. Tell me, how did that feel? And then you said to me that it was your second time being here to the semifinals, but having that large group right there screaming your name when you were on stage, how did that boost you when you had to go up there?
You have no idea. I think the first time was during COVID, so kind of didn't count.
Yes,
But
we know about that.
but having that support makes all the difference. Yeah, it's absolutely incredible.
Yeah,
It felt
energy,
good. It felt really good.
yeah, the energy, right?
Yeah.
The energy.
That's the difference with the live crowd is you feed off that energy. It's like a two-way conversation. It's absolutely incredible. And having that extra audience there was amazing.
Awesome, awesome. Well, listen, we are wishing you all the very best on
Thank you,
the
my friend.
world stage, the finals of
Thank
the
you very much.
2024 International Speech Contest. Boy, go out there and shine.
I'm going to.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Take it easy.
Thank you.
Do what you need to do, and if people come and try to bother you, you can let them know
Guys,
that
help
you've
me
got
out.
other things
Yeah.
to do.
Thanks a lot, my
No
friend.
problem. Take care.
Woo! Unbelievable. This is
Yeah.
great. Huh?
Now so these are the two winners from the semifinal one.
Yes.
I'm not sure if the winners of semifinal two are still around, but I do want to speak about one of them
Okay.
because we were on the lookout for topics that might be either controversial or difficult in nature. And one of the semifinal winners from semifinal two, Hannah Cheng. Félicitations, congratulations, Hannah.
Okay. Congratulations as well.
Let me say this in as few words as possible. She found the humor in sexual aggression.
Wow.
So making not. I wrote notes earlier, and I wrote making light of, but it wasn't that. It was very serious, but she found the funny inside. So it was, I think, brilliantly executed. I think the speech value makes a big difference. When I think we spoke the other day of the extra points in speech value in the judges' ballots, and that certainly made a difference here because there's a lot of value in that speech.
And this is what we've been talking about for the last while now, about what are the controversial speeches, whether they make it to the next stage or if they leave an indelible mark in our minds.
Right.
And I think this is wonderful to see that this lady, Hannah, did that. Congratulations to you. We are looking forward to seeing you on that final stage as well. But in mine, we had a gentleman who talked about his life as a foster child.
Oh.
So he talked about it from, and I think I'll talk about it from the perspective that he saw his daughter crying one day and he told her, "Would you stop crying?"
Yes.
Right? And then
I
brought him back to
I can remember some.
So we both know how that feels when you're trying to get your child to keep quiet.
Just shut up.
Just stop. Right? So he said that it brought him back to a time when he was a foster child and how many times he had parents that found certain ways to make him stop crying.
Without saying stop crying.
Without saying it. And sometimes they put alcohol in his
okay,
bottle.
so the worst things.
It was really bad. Yeah, it was really dark, but he brought it to light, and it was a great speech all around. Unfortunately, he didn't make it through, but it's one that will stay here for me, knowing that as a parent and knowing that he went through this with different foster parents. There's a story right there that we've got to be careful as to what goes on in those situations as well.
And this often makes the most compelling speeches. The best stories are the ones that are the most difficult.
Yes.
So if you're looking for, if you're not sure what to write about, what to talk about, but you want to have a big impact, think about the most difficult moments in your life.
Yes.
And that's going to make a great story.
Right. Now
I do have to mention the other winner of the semifinal.
Yes.
Mark Williams.
Okay.
Who has been a finalist before. And you've seen him.
Yes, I have.
Before,
I have.
So as soon as he walks on stage, it was even before he walked on stage, we knew it was going to be fun and funny. The speech title, Your Mama. Right? So that was the reaction.
It's like a mama jokes, right? That's how the mama joke starts, right?
And that's exactly it. So he talks about the love that his mama had for him and the love that he has for her. And I can tell you one line from his speech. He says, "I'm the self-proclaimed world champion of mama's boys." Nobody loves my mama like nobody loves anybody like I love my mama.
I beg to differ on that. I beg to differ. But anyways, I digress.
So let me tell you the impact that this speech can have. He speaks of the motherly love for a son, but also the love that a son can have for mama.
Right.
Which is often not as much as the mama love for a son, right? I think that as parents, we only understand how much our parents love us when we become parents.
Of course, of course. That's true. It's 100% true.
Side note. But what I wrote down was this beautiful sentence. Because it's not only about loving of a mother, but it's loving of other people, of other human beings, like a mother, unconditionally.
Right.
Imagine if we could love others like the love of a mother. We could make the world a better place.
Very
powerful, very universal, very something that gives hope for humanity.
Very much so. And let's touch on hello everyone who is joining us as well. Thank you. Hey Terry, how are you? Diane, how you doing? We've got a few people, don't we? Let's see.
Yeah, we've got some people watching it right now.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's put their messages on there.
Thank you for watching us live. This is quite exciting.
We've got a couple other semifinalists right here, and I want to introduce you to these semifinalists as well. Hello, gentlemen. How are you? There's amazing. We are live. We are live here. So I'm going to slide on this side.
We're on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube.
Okay, let's get your names and where you are coming from.
Brian Wilburn from Fargo, North Dakota.
Yeah, Brian, there we go. Thank you.
And Justin Williams from Beaumont, Texas, by way of Houston, Texas.
All right. Now, you both were competing against each other in the semifinals one. First of all, talk about your experience. How'd you feel about being on that stage finally in front of all these people and delivering your messages?
Honestly, just an honor and a relief to give it and be like, in a sense, be done. You're like, oh, okay, but it was awesome. It was an awesome experience. I loved all of the speeches. I loved them all.
Yeah, I thought it was an amazing group. How about yourself?
Definitely, it was an amazing experience. I was just happy to be within the graces of all the contestants that were there. I didn't know what anybody was going to bring, but when I saw the first speech, I said, "Oh yeah, buckle up. we got a ride coming here." And every single person that delivered, it got better and better and better. So I feel like I should have been last because maybe I would have been better, best. But it was truly an amazing experience.
Well, so one thing that I'm hearing from both of you is, Brian, you mentioned you were listening to the others. Now, I've been a competitor before where I can't listen to the others because I'm concentrated on my own speech and my own mind. But you appreciate.
I appreciate some advice that an old-time Toastmaster gave me before, and you have to be able to enjoy it. Yeah. And so I don't want to be so obsessed with myself and my own message that I'm just like forgetting to be present, right, in the moment. And I wanted to hear those other speeches. I wanted to see it, feel it. But then, when I was backstage, I'll be honest, Stefano won, and he's probably the one I heard the least, because when I was backstage, then I'm in the zone, then I'm starting to get it, yeah.
And so you both watched the other speeches as much as you could. Have you found a camaraderie between all the contestants in the semifinal?
I believe so. Everybody there truly felt like they had a sense that they wanted each other to succeed in whatever we're doing. And I think that's amazing. Nobody felt like anybody was cutthroat trying to, I'm going to win.
There was no sabotage.
Everybody was creating at their best of their ability, and they knew that they were going to be the ones that need to deliver their message the way they need to deliver it. And like Brian was saying, I just was appreciative to hear that, the level of competition, the level of speaking prowess that came out. It was truly unbelievable.
And I'll add to that, and I'll say that every time someone came down, I saw each one either saying good job or giving them a high five. And again, that is important when you're in this competition. I mean, the stakes are high already, but to at least feel comfortable to be there with other contestants that are supporting you.
Yeah,
I think that's very important. We've talked about this before, right, Alex?
Yeah.
I mean, you and I have competed on the stage many times before, but the one thing that we've always had is that respect level and wanting to see you go out and do the very best that you did. And did you feel that was the same with everybody today, how you were?
Totally. Yeah, no, everybody out there was rooting for everybody. You don't want to win and hope that someone else just fell on their face.
Right.
Like,
that's not how you want to win.
I mean, I want that, but no one else does. Yeah. No, but I mean, you don't want that. You want to know you got their best. And and it's like, yeah, I was happy for everybody there. Yeah.
I like how he said that. You want them to do their absolute best.
Yeah.
You want to face the very best of the best up there.
Right.
And if you are able to win it, then you can say, okay, I did it when they were at their very best. And even if you didn't, you at least feel that, hey, I competed against the best. And you learned something, I'm sure. And I'll ask you that question. Did you learn something from watching others up there, even the ones who did win? Did you learn something from it?
I'm an avid golfer. I just literally came back from a golf trip in Atlantic City, and I play with 5 other guys that play college golf. If you understand what it is to play with guys that have played college golf, the competition is super high. That's how it was in there.
Yeah.
When I left my golf trip, coming in last, these guys shooting these low 70s, and I'm shooting high 70s. I said, I'm going to figure out how to get better, because that helped elevate me. Sitting in there with everyone that was in there and the way they competed and the way they delivered their speeches, it truly allows, I know Brian will probably resonate this, but it truly allowed me to look to where I can get better in the future, because I saw that it can be done a certain way.
Yeah.
It can be delivered a certain way. Just like I delivered a club a certain way, I get to look at guys that have done it thousands of times. I got to look at those ladies and gentlemen deliver those speeches, really pour their heart out, really captivate the audience, and really deliver something that everybody came to them at the end and said, hey, I appreciate what you sent to me. And that right there is what this is all about.
Awesome.
Well,
Well, we have the contest chair here. And I just wanted to throw him out here as he was walking by. I wanted to say hello to him. You introduce yourself quickly.
My name is Jesse Oakley III, and I'm the International Director from Region 1 and the contest chair of the semifinals contest.
Oh, yeah.
Really quickly, Your thoughts about the contest itself?
It could be summed up in 2 words. Oh yeah. These are some great speakers, and very proud and very honored to be with some amazing contestants and some amazing people. And just feel delighted and grateful to actually have the fun, because they brought the fun, they brought the thoughts about the different speeches, and I thought that everything was a-okay. And if I were to rate this between 1 and 10, I give it a 12.5.
All right. Well, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you being here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Wow. This. Let me put this back on here right now. Alex, your thoughts?
Well, if the past is a good example of what is in the future, then we are in for a fantastic world championship.
Oh yeah.
The quality.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. The quality of the speeches in the writing, the content, the value, and the delivery, and the interaction with the audience in my semifinal was stellar. And for the 2 winners that were there, I think if they bring something as good as we've seen, it's going to be absolutely great. Like, I think any one of these have the chance of being on the podium Saturday.
And what's amazing is this is the 100th year anniversary of Toastmasters, and would you have expected anything less? Right?
No,
would
no,
you expected
right.
anything less? That everybody would go out there and absolutely give their 100%.
100% for 100 years.
Right? So it has been phenomenal. Absolutely one, and we can't wait for number 3 and 4.
That's
we
right.
got
That's this
great messages.
afternoon.
Look at that. There's the messages. Let's see.
Thank you for your comments. Again, Diane is here. Suzanne is here.
Hello, Suzanne. How are you?
Thanks.
Glad that you could be here with us. But yeah, it's going to be amazing. If it is anything like what number 1 and number 2 were like, I cannot wait to see what the next semifinalists are going to bring.
Absolutely.
All right.
So that's going to be in about 1 hour and a half. I don't even know what time it is. It's still my local time here.
I still got the local time from us.
It's 3 hours less than that.
Right?
So whenever this semifinals 3 and 4 finish, give us a few minutes to set up, and we'll be back.
We'll be back. So listen. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bye-bye. See you soon.